Greetings, dear children. We'll be beginning with chapter 4 of the book Snapshot for class 11th, and the chapter name is Albert Einstein at School, which is written by Patrick Pringle. Now, Albert Einstein was born in the year 1879 and died in the year 1955. Every one of us know that he was the greatest physicist since Newton. And this chapter that we are going to deal is a well-known biographer, Patrick Pringle. He has described the circumstances which led Albert Einstein's expulsion from a German school. Now, such a great man was not interested in the education that was provided by the school. He had his own views, he had his own ideas, and he could not accept the way the education system was prevailing at that time, and this annoyed the teachers, and he was expelled from the school. Even though being expelled, he became a very, very famous physicist. The chapter begins like this: that the history teacher asked Albert Einstein that when did the Prussians defeat the French at Waterloo. For this, Albert answered that he was not knowing. Though the teacher said that she had told him many a times, but he said, I would have forgotten. He was answering all the questions with great honesty. And he even answered the teacher saying that, Sir, I do not find any point in learning the dates. For which Mr. Braun, who was a history teacher, got very annoyed, and he said, I really want Albert Einstein that if you are not interested in learning dates and all that, what are you interested in? He said, Sir, for all the dates, we can open a book and see for that. For this, the teacher also remarked, this means the education that is prevailing in the school, you don't agree with it. He said, no, with education system I do agree, but learning facts is not the education. Now, for this, the teacher gave a very heavy sarcasm, saying that perhaps it will be very nice and kind of you, Einstein, if you tell the theory of education. Albert was feeling a bit hesitated for this, but he simply and with honesty answered, for me, learning dates is not education. What is more important is, he gave an example, that suppose two armies are fighting with each other. Now, who killed more men is not the point. The point is, why are these soldiers killing each other? What is the idea behind that? What is the fact behind that? That was more important for him. History teacher could not tolerate this. He was very annoyed with Einstein. He gave him a punishment for him to stay for an extra period, though he knew that making Albert stay for an extra period will turn out to be no good. And he wanted that it will be very kind of his father if he takes Albert from the school. And Albert also wanted that. Now, that day was very bad for him, miserable for him, not because the teacher had scolded. Now, the teacher was scolding every day because the system that was prevailing in the school was not liked by Albert, and for this the teachers always scolded him. So, why was the day miserable with him? Because he had to go to the same school which he hated so much the next day. He wanted his father to take him back, but he knew the father will not take him back unless and until he completes with his diploma. So, now going back to his home also, home means the lodging where he had rented for, did not make him happy. Now the father was not rich enough to give him quarters at a very rich place, at a very posh area. There was a lack of comfort, there was bad food, even there was dirt and squalor also, and he hated the atmosphere of slum violence. Now what was the slum violence going over there? The home where he lived, the landlady used to beat her children regularly, and every Saturday when her husband used to come, he used to beat the lady. So this kind of violence used to prevail in that area, which he did not like. Bad food and lack of comfort was of no reason for that not liking or not cheering him up, but because of the violence he did not like that place. Now he had only one friend there, Yuri. Now he used to talk to him, and he used to meet him in the evening, and he told Albert told him that at least Yuri, you are living in your own room among the civilized people. For this, Yuri, his friend, replied that no, they were not civilized people because they get into fight, they fight with each other, and he even narrated a incident that two boys fought with each other. They had a duel is a pre-planned fight, correct, and now they were caught by the authorities. And Albert said, what did the authorities say? The authorities said that they should not fight anymore, but the boy who was fighting, he had a concern that he could not have a badge of honor, any kind of a scar on his face to show to the people, I had this scar during that fight. For which Albert exclaimed, oh my god, these are the students. Yuri replied to this that you will be a student one day. Means that when you also try to adopt these ways and you get to the school, you will always be like that kind of students. So let us turn to the next page. Now here Albert was very sad because he knew that he will not be able to leave the school unless and until he completes a diploma. And even his cousin Elsa also came to him, and who used to live in Berlin came to him and even guided Albert that Albert, nothing was difficult. You simply need to learn what is being taught in the school. And he said, this is what is the point. I cannot learn, I cannot repeat the things. He said, stupid boy. She said, stupid boys can do it. They can speak like a parrot. Whatever is being taught in the school, do it, vomit out in the examination, write down in the examination, and they clear the exam. Why can't you do? And you say that you are not interested in studies, but I always see you that there is a book under your arm. What do you all keep on reading? At this, Albert said that he likes to read books on geology, rocks and things and all that, and that's enough reason because I like it, I read it. So she said that this won't help you in completion of your diploma. You need to study the books that is a part of your curriculum. Now, apart from books and science, the only comfort that Albert had was playing on violin or music, you said. And whenever he used to play the violin at his home, the landlady used to shout at him that there's already so much howling in the home, and it is better that if you stop playing your violin and all that. But here Albert wanted to say her that it was she who shouted at the children that made him cry and scream, but he thought it was better for him to remain quiet. Now it was only one point that he wanted his father to take him to Milan and all that. Milan is in Italy and all, and at this point Albert told his friend Yuri that does he know any of the doctors. Now Yuri was not knowing why he wanted a doctor, because Albert was stuck with an idea that suppose any doctor who would give a statement that he was suffering from nervous breakdown, that would make him leave from the school. So the next page now. Now Jury said, I don't know there would be any doctor who would really give out a wrong statement that you are suffering from nervous breakdown, but anyhow I will find out. And yes, Yuri found one doctor by the name Ernest Weil, and he was just passed out as a doctor. He had passed out with his degree and he was specialized in nervous troubles, and he told Albert that he could have a meeting with him. Now Albert was very happy, though he had lost his high spirits because he could not stand the school any longer. Now going to school where the education was not according to him, because he had his own ways, he had his own ideas of studying and all that, so he could not tolerate the school anymore. So he was very happy to see the doctor. So when next morning, you can say that he went to see the doctor. Now he could not tell the doctor that he was suffering, that he's not suffering from nervous breakdown. He was to prove the doctor that he was suffering from nervous breakdown, whereas Jury had already remarked him, said him, advised him rather, saying that do not try to pull wool over his eyes. Over his eyes means over the eyes of a doctor, and meaning by that he should not try to fool the doctor. Doctor knows everything, so do not deceive him. And moreover, you are a world's worst liar. You cannot speak a lie. So Albert, it is better you speak the truth to the doctor. Now Albert spent the next day thinking what should he tell to the doctor, because already doctor is knowing that he is not suffering from nervous breakdown. But anyhow, he had thought upon the matter so much that he was really suffering from nervous breakdown. Now the next page. Now when he went to see the doctor, doctor told that I have already gotten history about your case, correct, and Albert, you need not to tell me, but simply tell me that what troubles you going back to school. He said, I cannot go back to school anymore there because I don't feel quite stable, and I really feel nervous about that. So now the doctor said, okay, fine, I know that you cannot go back to school. Now, not going back to school and feeling so nervous about it, I think that it is pretty sure that you are very near to nervous breakdown. So for this, Albert was also satisfied with this, that of course doctor feels that I am very near to that problem, but the doctor wanted to know that if he declares him that he is suffering from nervous breakdown, what will he do then? For which Albert said that he will go to Milan and he will get an admission in Italian college or institute. And the doctor said, how could you get above without a diploma? For which Albert remarked, saying that his mathematics teacher will give him something about his work, because he's really very good at mathematics, and that reference would really work out to get admission in an Italian school for the mathematics. Now Dr. Bale was doubtful for this, but anyhow he said, okay, fine, I don't know whatever you are going to do, but I think you are not doing anything good by staying here in the school, so I think you need to be away from the school. Would 6 months be alright? Now Albert was very happy. 6 months is a very big period for him. And Dr. Wade handed him the certificate that he should remain away from the school for 6 months. This kind of was a medical certificate. Now for this, he thanked jury, he took jury for supper and all that, and he thanked the doctor also. And he showed jury the certificate, look how beautiful it is, and he also said him that he would go to the head teacher tomorrow and he would show him the certificate which would make him remain away from the school. Now jury told him that before showing the certificate to the principal, to the head teacher, he should go to his mathematics teacher for getting the reference. So Albert the next day went to his mathematics teacher, Mr. Koch, and told him everything, but not about his leaving, about the school, but he told him that he really wants a reference from him, and Mr. Koch wanted to give him a very very glowing reference. And what was a glowing reference? That Albert was ready to get admission in a college or institute and to for studying higher mathematics, and he is in a state that he could teach the teacher also. For which Albert objected, sir, this would be too of a glowing certificate for me, but better write in the other way. So the teacher wrote saying that he is ready to get admission in a higher school or a college. So now he was ready with his certificate, even reference also, and now he was waiting that when could he get the appointment or an interview with his head teacher, and because he had to wait for 2 to 3 hours to meet the head teacher. But even this trouble was also solved, because he need not to wait for the principal to call him, rather the principal called him. And now he was thinking why the principal had called him. Was it like I have done something wrong? Was he to punish me today? But even if he was to punish me today, I have got out of these punishment, no more punishment, because I was going to leave the school. He was thinking all about this, that he got a call from the head teacher. So he immediately went inside, and the head teacher said, Albert, that your work is very terrible and the school is not prepared to keep you any longer. Now Einstein was astonished, awestruck. How come? He said, you mean to say that I need to leave the school? He said, yes. Then Albert said, you mean to say that I am expelled from the school? Now for which the head teacher responded saying that I don't know, it's all mincing words and all that. The simplest thing is that you need to leave the school, and the question won't arise, because you would be moving of your own accord, you will be moving of your own behavior, so nobody is going to say you anything. But Albert really wanted to leave the school, but it was his own way he wanted to leave the school. But head teacher telling him to leave the school, he could not accept it. So immediately he put forward a question saying that what crime have I committed? Now for this, the head teacher answered that your presence in the classroom makes it impossible for the teacher to teach. This is one reason. Second reason, it was that pupils, the students, could not learn when his presence is there in the classroom. And even he refused to learn, and he was always in a constant rebellion fight with the teachers. And moreover, the last point which he gives, that was that no serious work could be done when Albert is in the class. Now the medical certificate that Albert had in his pocket was burning like a hole, burning a hole. Now why? Because he wanted to show to the head teacher that I was already leaving your school. But before he could show this, head teacher himself told that he was to leave the school. So the purpose of the medical certificate was now useless. He said that I was already going to leave the school. So head teacher said, this means we are in agreement. I want you to leave and you are already leaving it. So we are in agreement. So it is better you can go out. And before you go out, shut the door slowly. But who the hell is going to listen? Albert did not listen to the head teacher at all. He stalked out of the room and banged the door like anything. Now there was not a single person in that city to whom he wanted to say goodbye. He had spent 5 miserable years, and now he wanted to really say goodbye to that place. But only one friend, that was Yuri, already, because his own cousin Elsa had gone back to Berlin, and it was Yuri that he wanted to say goodbye. And he said him goodbye, and Yuri wished him that good luck, maybe that you enjoy in a wonderful country, and I feel that you will be happy there. So this way Yuri remarked him, saying that be happy there, enjoy your time here, you have spent your 5 miserable years, I wish all the very best. This is how that great person, who did not have any interest in the schooling, who did not have any interest in the education that was prevailing, came out of that school. Though he had a plan to get out of the school by a medical certificate, though no serious work could be done when he was there, but this man, because of his own ideas, because of his own caliber, he made up a great physicist out of himself. So nothing is impossible. If one makes up the mind, everything can be achieved. That's all for this chapter, dear children. Thank you very much.